So I did a video a couple of or a month ago in June 19th, 2022, ranting on Thunderbuddy's video about Rainbow Royale and why my motivations were to do that video, even though it was 10 months old. Because he was willing to do a second one, and Lord and behold, he did a second one. Now, after that video, I understood his true character because if you go onto his old videos, he has a lot of political videos. I'm not gonna sit here and bash him from being a Trump supporter because I really don't give a shit. But you can tell that he has a conservative mindset when it comes to shit like this. So, of course, you know it's July 13th, right after Pride Month, and a lot of people are happy as fuck because they don't have to listen to it, even though really they're just forcing themselves to listen to it. There's nothing wrong with the Pride Month being a month, but you know people gotta complain about something and they gotta be point right. But if you complain about the wrong things or something that is understandable, you're just being soft. But Lord of Behold, he did another one. Now that one, his first one was because they did Pride Month in July. What is your reason on doing it, or what is your reason on getting mad today? And of course, he did other videos. Why Lightyear was so bad, I guess. You know, that is your opinion. And of course, he hopped on the Technoblade bandwagon. I don't think, I don't think, these are, videos where, like I said, he did Rest in Peace Technoblade, I guess, you know, and then of course, he had to hop on this one because everybody was talking about it at the same time, which is a perfect reason why I didn't do it yet because again, it's a trendy topic. But yeah, enough said. A lot of people are already convinced that the people who were, you know, scamming and faking charities were scumbags. And I don't need to do a video on that, considering that everybody knows this is something. This wasn't like a young topic, but of course he did another Fortnite.
Radiance. Allure.
You know, I miss the good old Fort. Yeah, dude. I bet you do. Okay. So I guess this is a tweet. Rainbow Royale returns to Fortnite this September. Can't wait to celebrate. Head over to the item shop to pick up the last year's Rainbow Royale rewards, including a Take a Bow emote. Why are they doing it in September? Like I said, you know, even if that's the case, you know, let me explain something to people like you, because I said the same thing on my fucking TikTok, where people got mad about Pride Month being a month, and they tried to find bullshit reasons or other stuff that we should celebrate more than Pride Month. What video I did was basically, oh, this guy, oh, why does mom and dad's only get a day, but Pride Month gets a month, or gay people get a month? First of all, if you really think that's the case, you're a fucking idiot. We literally celebrate our mothers and fathers literally every day. And if you don't see that, then you're just either you're an idiot, you're a person that sits in his room and doesn't think about their parents at all every day, or you just probably just disrespect your parents. But why are people complaining about this? What is your problem with this? Is it bad enough to celebrate something more than the actual month? Is it bad enough? Seriously. I can't wait to hear this one because that one was 35 minutes long when it was even the minute video was like 10 minutes long tops. This one's only 5 minutes. Let's see how bad this is gonna be.
Looks like Fortnite canceled Pride Month. What is going on YouTube? It's your boy Thunderbuddy29 here, and yep, I am back today with another video. And I know I'm a little late to the show, as many of you demanded to see my last video, and then I'd get to this video. So today, we are going to be talking about the Fortnite Rainbow Royale. As my last year's video recently has also been getting so much more attention. But some people...
I gave it more attention because, like I said, you were willing to make a second one after you literally sort of had a point with your first one, but you really didn't have a point at all, and you were just bitching because, oh my god, politics coming into video game. Literally, he literally had a video where he went off on the Martin Luther King event that Fortnite had. It wasn't even an event. They literally had like a creative map where you could learn about Martin Luther King. You didn't have to, but he complained about that. He even went off on a rant about Rittenhouse, with the whole situation with Rittenhouse, and how how they banned his name and stuff like that, which is understandable. But I can see why companies did that. But you know, he don't want to see that. You know, he was proven innocent. You shut the fuck up. You know, it's it's really sad that this dude will go to this extent to complain about everything, but then he'll promote apps like True Social, Donald Trump's app, where bullshit is allowed. Basically, you don't because he said on that video, "Oh well, I think people should be able to have the right to be able to express how they feel without getting fact checked." Then why the fuck will we live in a world where shit like this can be said? This is the problem we have now, especially with the Roe v. Wade situation. People literally passed a law because of their religious beliefs. They don't like the fact that abortions exist, but that's their opinion and their beliefs. But forcing that onto other people and forcing that especially onto women's bodies and stuff like that, what gives you the right to control someone off of your religious beliefs? That is that's the problem, right? Like in America, what we have right now, where more opinion based laws are coming in and it's fucking up the country more and more because of people like this who use religious opinions or anything that they think that would go good. And I'm not saying that's not how to run a life, but if you have to use religious beliefs, not everybody has the same opinions, just like not everybody is religious. But for you to basically use that to your argument to pass a law, that is a scummy fucking thing to do. Simple.
You may wonder, what do I think of Rainbow Royale this year? So today we're going to cover on that. So without further ado, let's begin, shall we? So why do I not like Rainbow Royale? Well, for pretty much the same reasons as I said last year, except this year, there will be another thing to add on to it. Since last year was the first time Fortnite had gotten involved in this whole Pride Month thing. But before I begin, I just want to say this video is not intentionally supposed to be a hate video.
It is a hate video and you don't understand it is. Just because you say it don't or it isn't, it doesn't change the fact that it is. You clearly showed that you don't like the fact that they don't celebrate Pride Month. You say think about the children, but again, you forget that children also know a lot of things that a lot of people don't. Like I said, I think what they're trying to do is they want kids to learn about this, okay? Because us as a gaming community is teaching them that same shit like the N-word and now the F word. Because like I said, I even acknowledge that, you know what, if people are going to are offended with the word, the F word, not, you know, fuck, you know what I meant, you know, that word, then I'm not going to use it. That's just respecting people's like boundaries. If they don't want to get called that word or don't like when people use that word, why would I keep using it? But of course people are going to get mad like, no, it's the internet. No, we can say that on the internet, which is the problem in our generation. I think that's really the problem on why shit is so fucked up now in the world, because we always take shit off of what we do on the internet, and then now people are like, oh well, guess what, you know, I did this on the internet, so it's okay in real life. But then when they do it in real life, sometimes they get praised for it. You know what I'm saying? Like mass shooters are nowadays get stuff of what they heard off of media sources. For example, the Buffalo shooter. That guy, whole motivation to go to Buffalo was he was scared about America or the white race basically going in extinct, I guess, or losing control, and he didn't want that, so that's why he did it. If you think that's not the case, go right ahead. There's numerous news channels to show his motivation. He wrote it down by himself. He's specifically said it by himself, actually, and Fox News tried to praise him for that, and especially Tucker Carlson. And Tucker Carlson even tried to give him a whole life backstory and tried to basically make it seem like the mass shooting wasn't his fault, it was the Democrats' fault, which is the problem we have in this country. We're always quick to blame parties instead of blaming the people who do these heinous crimes and say these heinous shit that they don't give a fuck about, and then they wonder why the world is so fucked up. Like, for example, it's Owen guy. It's a whole different situation, but that guy was a scamming, clickbaity piece of shit, but yet he thinks what he was doing was okay. So when he got banned, now he's trying to act like, oh, well, I didn't do anything. Why did I get banned? Like, come on now. That's how you know. Like I said, I can see why people are saying the internet's fucking up the world, because really it is. Because we got videos like this for something that's as simple as people celebrating Pride Month. You don't have to do it, but yet people want to make it and ruin what people been fighting for decades, not even probably centuries at that. Seriously. Do your research. That's all I gotta say.
I do respect LGBTQ people. Like, if
You
being
don't, though.
LGBTQ makes you happy, I'm cool with
You
it.
said being LGBTQ? Bro, this ain't... Bro, what? You see what I mean, guys? He doesn't even know himself. Being LGBTQ. Bro, why did he say that like being LGBTQ is just some sort of fun thing you do with your friends? Hey, do you want to be gay? Oh, I want to be gay. Dude, this is stuff that these people go through and think if this is who they are. This isn't... They're not being this for fun. They're not doing this to praise somebody. This is who they truly think as humans. So for you to sit here and act like they're just trying to be it like it's a fucking Halloween costume, it's kind of disrespectful. And a lot of your comments point blank proved that. No one agreed with you in your comment section, and I wish they didn't take away dislikes, because the like to dislike ratio would have been astonishingly probably more dislikes than likes. Because especially with your dislike comment being.
I'm fine with
And
it.
someone's gonna say, "Oh, it's not that bad." Like I said, he really said being. It's like,
The only thing about this that really bothers me the most is how some of these people try to shove this and force this agenda down the throats of young kids.
see, there we go again. There we go again. Young kids like who? Kids in high school, middle school? What age? He doesn't even explain, like, which age demographic do you think should be able to learn about LGBTQ plus? Which age demographic you think should be able to learn about this? Huh? How young should it be? Young kids? You realize Fortnite is not even for kids, right? But a lot of kids play it. Just like Call of Duty is definitely not for kids. But a lot of kids play it. So if you really want to get mad at forcing shit down kids' throats in a game where it's technically not for kids, then you have to blame the parents for that one, for letting their kids play a game that's technically not for them if they don't want to learn it. And again, I don't see nothing wrong with this, considering that I didn't learn most of the stuff that most of these kids are learning nowadays. I didn't. So I don't understand why you keep trying to act like we need to think of the children activists because of your own beliefs. That's my problem with people. Seriously.
Some of whom are very
Not
young.
all parents agree with your motives,
Most of
bro.
whom who are under the age of 13, which is a majority of Fortnite's current player base.
Bro, most of the kids under 13 are most likely going into 5th or 6th grade, which is most likely where they're going to learn more and more about the country. You sound like a fucking critical race theory activist, dude. You literally do. You sound like someone that literally despises critical race theory or despise some change in America sometimes. Because if you really sit here and act like, oh, them doing this is bad, then we need to start calling out the shit that they're teaching kids that is bad in America. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's stupid.
Like, seriously. Stop shoving your political agenda down kids' throats.
It's not political agenda. Being Pride Month is not political. It's not a political agenda. People like you make it political, but it's not a political agenda. Supporting LGBTQ is not being political. That's like saying supporting black people is being political. Like, what the fuck? No.
People really still believe that doing things like this is going to help people become more diverse, but in reality, it's just going to piss more people off.
For what?
And the reason why that is, and the reason why this topic is so controversial and so politicized, it's because a lot of these people try to push this agenda on nearly everything. From kids' toys to books.
What? Wait, okay. I want to, like I said, he's saying the same thing he said in his last video, because that's how you know he didn't learn shit from the year ago. And the funny thing is, at the end of the video, he said, make sure you educate me, or maybe there's something on it. Obviously, none of the comments, that even newer comments, because there were newer comments on that video, obviously you didn't learn shit from that. And again, I don't know where you're getting where they're pushing this shit on toys. What do you think? What are you saying? Oh my God, they're adding boobs on Barbie dolls. Is that what you mean? I don't fucking know. Like I said, toys? Like, bro, come on now.
To TV shows and movies and video games. But here's the thing.
Why are we complaining about video games getting pushed or political shit getting pushed into video games when it was already like that? Being racist on the internet was already like that. Being homophobic on the internet was already like that. Being sexist and all that shit was literally already like that. Why are you sitting here saying we should have pushed shit like this? But then, don't call out the shit that's being said on the internet. Most of the shit that's being said on the internet is disgusting. That people just push aside saying, oh, it's just being toxic. And now being toxic is okay. It's part of the reason why we have all these angry ass Karens going around and shit like that. And Darrens and shit going up to literal baseball games and causing problems like this. Because they think that they're in the right because of what they saw on the internet. That's another topic I've been thinking about getting into and talking about, because I think it's sad that that how much people are just getting off of the internet and how much of them are just going off of what they saw on the internet and just using it and fucking up other people's shit. And they don't fact check, and that's a problem. We don't do our facts or research no more in this country.
Parents want their kids to be knowing these kinds of subjects, like LGBTQ, BLM, and stuff like that. Then that should be the parents' job to be teaching the kids that.
I laugh. Okay, so notice how he picked leftist groups, right? Or people or things that most leftists will support, but not acknowledge critical race theory, white supremacy. Like, why do you think groups like BLM and all this exist? You think they're just trying to push a political agenda? No. Most people will probably think that because of the main person getting exposed, probably. But no, dude, that's not the case here, bro. They're not just going out marching because they feel like it. They're actually fighting for change. Why do parents have to teach something? And plus, don't act like parents don't teach stuff like this. But there's parents out there who promote stuff like this and try and negative and say, "Oh yeah, this is okay." That's why gaming companies do it, because they're trying to tell people, "Yo, this isn't okay, and we're trying to stop this." Sure, it's not going to stop it fully, but it's going to drop it dramatically, which is something that you don't understand.
Not a freaking video game. A lot of the people who have been attacking me for this have been very hypocritical, like the people who attacked me for calling this political propaganda. But here's the thing.
How is he?
Where was Epic during Autism Awareness Month? Autistic people also get harassed for being who they are. Where's their representation?
Wow. He went down that road. Okay, alrighty. You want to play that game? Okay. So, women, for example, they just got their rights taken away. Okay? How come we don't have a whole month where women is more celebrated? They do have March. But even that, I'm surprised you didn't go off on that. Okay? What about black people? How come, yeah, we got a month, but people complain about that? Us getting a month. Oh, yeah, that's pretty crazy, isn't it? How come we don't have a month and racism month? Because imagine how much racist shit going on in the world, even when Biden's in office. It was worse when Trump was in office, because Trump was allowing it. Especially with the Black Lives Matter thing, when George Floyd got killed, Trump was more worried about angry people and rooters and rioters instead of acknowledging what the police did was wrong. He even praised the police. You want to go down that road, and here's the funny thing. He acts like there isn't because that's a common argument where people say, "Oh, where's month for?" Someone even say, "Where's month for U.S. veterans?" And they are so retarded to even understand the fact that there's not only a month, there's several months, and there's even days. So again, do your research, bro. And I probably will find something where we could support autism or people with autism. Matter of fact, give me a second. Yeah, he says that, like, again, the internet don't use the word retard, or people on the internet don't use retard or autistic or sped, because I support them. Well, I don't need a month to support them either. But again, he doesn't call none of that out, but he wants to see it. Yeah, right here, National Awareness Month and days. Or hold on a second. I'm so glad I don't have to go to work until like fucking 4. Every April, Autism Speaks celebrates World Autism Month, beginning with United Nations announced or since okay section World Autism Awareness Day on April 2nd. So again, they do have a month every April. If you did your fucking research, you would understand that. Do you see why I make videos like this, Thunderbuddy? If you ever see this, and I'm gonna make sure I put your name in this because I want you to see this. Because you're so fucking stupid that you don't do your fucking research. This was a quick, easy Google search. I think the problem here is it doesn't get enough recognition. That doesn't mean they don't support it at all. Every month has something that's supported that has recognition, dumbass. That doesn't have it just depends on how popular it is. So there you go, guys. Literally. Is April National Autism Awareness Month. Literally. That shit right there. And matter of fact, let me post a comment too. See, if you did your research, you would understand. I'm going to say, see, if you did your research, you would understand. And I'm doing this on my rail fanning channel because I don't care. And people with autism damn near get more support than people in the LGBTQ. So don't even pull that shit. People with disabilities get more support than anybody in LGBTQ almost. Almost. Because, like I said, bro.
Oh, wait. It doesn't fit the narrative. So, yeah, this is exactly why I call this political propaganda, because you'll never see anything like this for anyone else.
So, because it's not getting recognition, or it doesn't have the same popularity as Pride Month, it's political propaganda. What? Bro, that's like saying support women is just political propaganda because, well, National Shit Day doesn't fit the narrative. Or maybe because it's not as popular as that one. Shit does not so by your logic, Thunderbuddy, stuff that is quote unquote political propaganda is stuff that the media talks about or stuff that is popular, because you're so stupid that you don't even realize that there is a World Autism Month. Not the country, world. Just like with Pride Month, just like with Black History Month. It's like, come on now. What's next? How come veterans don't only get days? Oh, I would love that one.
And this whole thing is just pandering too. And the only reason why
So by your logic is like celebrating Independence Day, is that just a narrative for America? Or let me guess. What about Christopher Columbus Day? We celebrate a day where a guy commits a mass genocide. He's quote unquote found the country, right? Oh no. That's not what happened. See? You see what I mean? We celebrate days where it's negative and positive in this world. But because Pride Month exists, that's what we need to worry about because it's hurting our children.
doing this is just for good publicity. But anyways, now let's go to part 2. And this is the part of the video I'm sure a lot of people will agree on.
Oh, I can't wait.
That Rainbow Royale this year was done very, very lazy.
How?
In fact, it was pretty much the same as it was last year. They basically took last year's event out of the recycle bin and reused it this year. But the one thing that I will give them is that they at least did it on the right month. They
don't have to give it on the respected month, you fuck. Supporting something does not have to be a month. Do you only support or love your mother on Mother's Day? Or your father on Mother's Day? Do you only support that on that day? Are you not racist on Black History Month? Shut up, my nigga. You are so dumb. It's not even funny. I try not to insult people when I watch videos. Or insult people because at the end of the day, this is his opinion. But his opinion is what is the problem in this fucking country. You bitched about it not being in fucking July last year. Cool. Okay? You can have your opinion, but it's still a shitty opinion considering that they don't give a fuck. Epic, they can literally have a fucking LGBTQ day every single day. Games like The Sims support it every single day. For example, not June, but the month before June, they literally added pronouns to the game. So your sim can be a he, her. Or he, him. She, her. They literally added that. They literally added pronouns into the game for your sim. Because they support LGBTQ and they acknowledge it. Just like what Epic Games is doing, just like what Activision is doing, just like what any other fucking video game company is doing. Not for profit. Sure, are they making money off of it? Yes. But they are not doing it for their own fucking agenda. That's what people need to understand about because they think, oh, well, they're making money off of what's going on over there, so they're just using off a profit. How do you know? Do you work for them? Oh, no, you don't. You're just there on your fucking computer in your whatever house you're in saying it. And it doesn't make you right neither.
Lazy that they only gave us the free cosmetics that we had gotten from last year, and they were free as well.
And that's the funny thing about it. Because people sit here and bitch about companies making profit. Epic Games made them free. So why are you even criticizing it? Because that's really why people get mad. Oh, they be making money off of it. They made these free. They made them free. No money or V-Bucks came out of no one's pocket for those items. You didn't have to buy them. You didn't even have to acknowledge them. Sure, they give you a news. Hey, look, they're an option, but they do that for damn near every item. So, again, you just don't like Pride Month. Cool. That's you. But stop trying to use children to point your fucking beliefs, to pull your beliefs. People keep using children for every fucking thing, but they will shit on children every other day of the week. Seriously. They'll say we need to stop children from getting bullied, but they won't bully a child. This guy has videos of him saying stop teaching this to children, but he makes comment videos where he's probably roasting children no matter what, or assuming what their age is. This guy is a hypocrite and he's calling people hypocrites. Crazy, bro.
But they are going to be adding in new things. Not until September. Like, what? When I first read this tweet, I thought this was just some big joke, or it was just a typo. But they're not going to be adding in anything new until September, and I don't even know why. There has been a lot of people that have been arguing about this. Like this, for example. People are saying, oh, Fortnite's only doing this just to show that they're not part of the same bandwagon. But in my opinion, I still consider them as being part of the bandwagon.
How?
Because out of 5 years of Fortnite being out, it was not until last year that they started getting involved in this. At the end...
How do you know if they didn't have any other games that they had before Fortnite where they were supporting LGBTQ? And how did you know it took until them adding those items in the item shop that they didn't support LGBTQ? I can see your point because it is random. But there is games who've been supporting from the day one or just supporting until last year. It don't matter when you started. As long as you support it and you acknowledge it, that's okay. I don't understand why people need to have a lot of people didn't even know LGBTQ existed until 2014. So are we just all homophobic because we didn't know until that time frame? When President Obama actually acknowledged it, the first black president. Even if it wasn't his race, he was the first president out of 45 presidents in this country that acknowledged LGBTQ. Back then, they used to get shitted on for just being gay. They used to get sent to camps, rehabilitation camps, for being gay. Some used to get killed for being gay. And people like you act like it's just a fucking political agenda because you think because it's popular unlike something else. Bitch, if you really cared about, okay, let's use your same argument. So you brought up, where's autism month? You know, what you just said. How come you don't have a video acknowledging it? How come you don't want to bring up April? Oh, it's an autism month. How come you didn't want to bring that up? Oh, because it doesn't fit your narrative and it's not a popular topic. Do you see how easily that could get shitted on, my nigga? Do you see how easily of a hypocrite you look? You're telling these big companies when and how they should celebrate something or what month should they do it. Like, that's something that we should do every day. Bro, do you think gay people just be gay every June? Like, do you think that they only fuck with whoever they like in their same sex? In just that 1 month? Oh, you don't. No, you don't, because that just defeats their entire point, right? So why would you think companies who do support this have to support it in its respective month? Please miss me with that bullshit.
Today, they still technically are a part of the same bandwagon. I know this video is probably controversial, and I know this video is probably going to get a lot of hate.
Yeah, because you didn't learn from your last video, which is why I did a second part of the video, because this is what, like I said, that video was way before. This was way before he made the second video. I didn't even know he was going to make the second video. Again, I can't show you the community post, but I didn't even know he was going to do a second video of this. But, of course, he does the video right after his Why is Chapter 3, Season 3 is already boring. He just wanted to do this video again. And then look at this. Even more Fortnite fanboys try to defend Fortnite. I might do a video on that one because really y'all shit on Fortnite now. And it's hilarious. And he still plays it. I don't want to be that typical person that sits here and say, ooh, why do you sit here and shit on Fortnite but you still play it? I mean, yeah, it's a good point. Why do you shit on the game when you still play it?
Even if that does happen, I will accept full responsibility and I will not be a coward and turn my comments off.
He really think people who turn their comments off are that cowardly? My nigga, you are lucky that dislikes don't show up. Clearly, you only have 256 dislikes. I can almost bet there's more dislikes. It is not because people are just dick riding LGBTQ. It's because you sound ignorant, which is why I did a second video. I don't give a fuck how many subscribers you have. or how many views you pull more than my videos. I do this because I want to at least try to change what's going on the internet and acknowledge the bullshit and fact check people who like you who have these political mindsets and literally do nothing to change it. You had 10 months to do your research. You tried to use some shitty argument about Autism Month without knowing that there was already a month. And I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't know that there was a month, but I already knew that there was most likely a month or day where they will celebrate it. Because, again, I am not a dumbass who sits here and tries to shit on something that is highly popular because I don't like it. And that's all he is trying to say. You can sit here and say that you're a coward. You're not a coward for blocking your comment section. But you are a coward to try to sit here and use children to push your bullshit narrative. And then afterwards make a video like this. Knowing that after you just acknowledged was the fact that this game was highly popular when it came to children. You fucking clown. So, yes, Thunderbuddy, when I upload this video, I am putting your name on it. And if you see this video and you want to have a debate with me, by all means, my nigga, you can comment because, like what you said, I don't block my comments. And I will reply to some of your comments if you want to try it.
But
because I'm into political shit. And I will roast you when it comes to political shit. And judging your videos and judging your bullshit arguments when it comes to this topic, you wouldn't stand a chance against me. Stick to your Fortnite rants. That's all you're good at.
Close this video.
Stop talking about political shit that you don't know shit about and trying to shit on because you don't like it.
There is one thing
I don't see you complaining about white supremacy. I don't see you complaining about racism. I don't see you complaining about none of that. You're complaining about shit that companies are supporting and acknowledging. That's what you're complaining about.
I do want to say, the whole Ackman Quantum TV situation had pretty much showed YouTube's true colors. And if any of you still believe that YouTube is the biggest supporters of Pride Month, think again.
You really think that YouTube will support something like this, or you really think that YouTube or this situation was the true colors YouTube? Bro, YouTube has been getting exposed left or right, and it didn't take Quantum TV or Ackman to do it. Did you not remember how YouTube was heavily promoting child pornography? Do you remember the Elsa Gate situation back in 2016? Where fucking grown people dressed up as Spider-Man and Elsa were doing scat videos and stuff like that? Pornographic shit that they were doing? Impregnating shit. Again, these are kids, our audience, you know? So if you really think that this right here, if you really think this right here was just YouTube showing their true colors, then you obviously haven't been paying attention and you just need to do your research. Because, buddy, everybody knows YouTube does not give a shit about its supporters, no matter who the fuck demographic they are. Men, women, gay, lesbian, straight, whatever, they don't give a fuck. I'm gonna finish this video out without pausing it, but it's like I said, it's just I get sick and tired of people with videos like this because they don't do their fucking research at all. They don't understand what the fuck they're saying. They're just doing it because they don't like it. You can sit here and preach behind the camera that, oh, I support LGBTQ. Oh, I support race. I like I said, I'm pretty sure he probably does. But oh, I support black people. I understand. No, you don't. Because you would, if you understood, you would know what's going on in this country. And buddy, you do not have to learn off of video games. Maybe stop going on video games to try to learn your bullshit. Maybe stop going on people that is already known to be a liar. Donald Trump. And maybe do your fucking research. Stop going on the mainstream media, whatever media you support, to look for your facts. Stop using children to push your bullshit opinion and then turn around and make fun of children, which you probably did on this fucking video. Not even probably, guaranteed did on that video. And just stop doing videos like this because you don't understand shit. I don't give a fuck about the Fortnite rants that you do anymore. I don't care. I don't. I don't even care about this video. But I already know that it's going to be a fucking shit show. Because, again, you're just making fun of kids again. Which is probably what I'm going to see.
But what do you guys think about Rainbow Royale 2022? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And if you enjoyed this video, if you agree with me, please like this video and subscribe, share this video with your friends, and click the bell if you do not want to miss another video. And I appreciate all your guys' love and support. You are the best, as we are now closing in on 4,550 subscribers. And thank y'all so much for watching, and please don't forget to like and subscribe for more. And until next time, I will see you all in the next video, if I'm not canceled.
Wow, good fun, good joke. Had the whole so you already acknowledged the fact that you're probably gonna get canceled for that, but then you make fun of the cancel culture for something that's cancel worthy. I'm not gonna cancel you because I don't give a fuck. I know you're an ignorant sack of shit, but you're already a pussy for not acknowledging it. So whatever. Anyways, like I said, I know this video was longer than the actual video, but guys, like I said, I'm about this shit, bro. I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of people using their opinions to pass laws. I'm tired of people shitting on video game companies for doing what's right in their eyes, no matter how the fuck they do it. I'm tired of people using their conspiracy theorist reasons on why they don't like what they like. I'm sick of people like Thunderbuddy going on camera and say they support shit, but then criticize it and then sit here and shit on, not acknowledge the fact on why they're doing it. I'm sick of it. And you can sit here and say I'm a snowflake and SJW. I don't give a fuck. I'm a person that is a rightful human being and understands what's right and wrong in this fucking world. And if you don't understand that, oh well. This is his card commentary. Peace out.